Hey, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your February astrology, and it is a big one. We have Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, the big transformer. In its last degree, it's going into a different sign. It's going into Aquarius in March. And right now, we've got the peak of our whole Pluto experience. As well as that, at the end of the month, Saturn is reaching its final degree. And this is huge in astrology because it means all of that energy becomes magnified and magnified and magnified, and it's reaching a peak. So there's a peak of change, and there's a peak of awareness about what and who we want to commit to and what and who restricts us. And it's going to be very deep and very profound. I really do suggest that you don't just look at your sun, you look at your rising, very important, and where Saturn and Pluto are in your chart. If you haven't got your chart, you can get it free on my website, michele.com, and there you'll be able to see where it is. And you're going to know anyway, trust me, which of those positions is affecting you more, because it's big and it's loud and it's final and it's intense. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, powerful Aries, how you doing? This is a really interesting and I think positive month for us, because I'm an Aries too. But there's all sorts of high energy around. It kicks off actually with that full moon in Leo. Very intense and very profound. And it's going to make you feel like on a creative peak. You want to express yourself. You want to have fun. You want to be joyful. And the moon always delivers an intuitive message. And the intuitive message is how and what you can do to transform your life so you can be in your creative flow, so that you can open your arms to pleasure and joy. That's a great full moon. Of course, if you're not feeling pleasure and joy and things are blocking you, that is going to come to the surface and you'll be aware how that is implementing you. Now, Mercury is finally going direct. 100%. It has been in retro shadow. And you're feeling much clearer about what you want to say to people, particularly when it comes to your career. On top of that, you are able to make a decision around your career around the 10th, and you're like, boom, this is the direction I want to go in. But be careful about issuing ultimatums, because any ultimatums will stick this month. Now, as I was talking about Pluto's 29th degree, this whole big energetic force and crescendo of energy is going to be around your career. So whatever journey you've been on, I think is it 2008? Anyway, a bloody long time. Whatever journey you've been on for years and years, connected to your career, your reputation, who you see yourself in the world. And even if you're not working now, it could be whatever that journey's been to where you are now. It's going to become very clear to you. And the next stage for you actually is going out in the world from March and really making a massive shift in your belief systems, your connections with other people, the people you want to collaborate with. All of that is going to go for a massive change and potentially a fabulous new beginning and rebirth for you. Now, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is in our sign all month, which is great. So Jupiter is trine the moon on the 14th of February, obviously Valentine's Day. You might find yourself wanting to travel, wanting to explore, wanting to do things differently. But there could be some very positive sprinkling of magical good fortune for you on Valentine's Day. So that's great. Now, the new supermoon in Pisces on the 20th is the last moon before we have your moon, because we're leaping towards Aries season coming in, and that starts actually on the 20th also, when Venus goes into Aries. So the new supermoon in Pisces on the 20th, you are very psychic. You are sensing things, you are feeling things, you are knowing things. Be careful of temptations. It's like a new beginning for you. Where do you want to go when it comes to temptations? How are your boundaries? Are you doing anything just to get lost rather than using the magical ability you have within your being to be creative and fully present? You will get a message from this new moon in Pisces, but it's a great time to let go of any patterns or habits that are holding you back. With Venus in Aries, You're a love magnet. You're drawing the right people and experiences to you. Don't forget, Venus is also the planet of abundance. So this is a time for you to think about your abundance and also maybe do some manifesting, because you're super powerful when Venus is there. You could also use that super new moon in Pisces to do a bit of magic and manifesting. And as it's on the same day, boom, it should be very, very powerful for you. Now, the other anaretic, if that's how you pronounce it, planet is Saturn. And that just means it's in its 29th degree. So it's in its last degree before we have the big transformation in March. And for you, interestingly, it's asking you to look at your commitment that you've made to groups of people, to who you collaborate with, and also what time you've spent online. How are you feeling about Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or any of the other new ones, which I can't think of at the moment? Anyway, how much time are you spending on it? Or are you thinking of letting it go and doing something? So real time collaborating. Certainly there will be a change, and you'll be thinking about making a very firm commitment in those areas or letting it go. But this is an extremely powerful month. So do the homework, look at what you've learned about commitment and about your career or your reputation, and think about the next steps, because if we don't do the work will happen anyway. So better that we decide. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. I've had my psychic company for over 20 years. I've always been exceptionally picky about who I have on my team. My psychics are incredible people. They're all emotionally intelligent. They give a very accurate and specific reading, and they're all beautiful and different in their own right.
So we got our fabulous psychics here.
My psychics go through 5 rigorous tests, including one with me, and then we get to meet.
I love meeting the readers.
And we make a film showcasing their unique skills.
Sharon P. Here, we're doing filming. So are you excited? Just relax, be yourself. Open up your heart.
So if you feel that you're accurate, you're emotionally intelligent, and your heart really wants to empower your clients, then we'd love you to apply and come for a test with us.